Alright, this is JW for Jeep Monkey. Um, as I've mentioned before in previous videos, I've always used this in my Jeeps, but I've been seeing a lot of comments on other videos and stuff that how crappy this company is. So we'll check it out. There's probably already like 100 videos on YouTube showing these things, but hey, I'm gonna have fun doing it myself too. But these are all brands that I bought from Walmart. So there is the Mopar one. This is probably the factory recommended oil filter. We're gonna check out Mobil 1, the K&N, and then some cheapy Super Tech. So anyways, let's get started. Alright, so first off, let's look at the canister themselves. Okay, so these are on the top. This is the Mopar one. And it's pretty good quality, I'd say. And then K&N, it is like really thick. Like their metal that they use on this. No wonder why they're more expensive. Got like a spring system, like up on the top. This cheap Super Tech one, very thin, and not really a spring type of system on the top. Mopar didn't have that spring either, so I don't know what the function of it is, honestly. Mobil 1, this one's pretty thick too. In fact, that spring system looks almost the same as the K&N. See, here's the K&N one, and the thickness probably about the same thickness, maybe a little thinner. And then the Fram's got a similar spring system on the bottom of it, but it's like very flimsy, almost as flimsy as the cheap Super Tech. Now the base, the Mopar one's got, 2, 4, 6, 8 holes on the bottom. It's got a rubber seal that connects with the filter itself. They all have that pretty much. K&N, it's got quite a bit of weight to it. 2, 4, just 6 holes in the bottom. I'm not sure if that makes a huge difference, but maybe it does. But definitely quality in the K&N. You just can feel it. The cheap Super Tech, it's got the 8 holes as well. In fact, let's remove these and see what it looks like underneath. Yeah, so not much in between here. This cheap Super Tech one has like a different kind of system in that, like just pretty different. And then This is the Mobil 1. It's got 2, 4, 6 holes. I mean, I'm wondering, like, if K&N, somebody makes the same. Like, you look at this Mobil 1 and K&N, just like, they look the same. So I'm just wondering if that's the same company that makes them. Interesting. And then the Fram comes with the 8 holes on the bottom as well, and then a similar cheap system, similar to the SuperTech cheap one, like has something else, like another layer on here. The rest of them don't really have a layer in between, so there's nothing to go through, just the holes themselves. Alright, now the filters for Mopar, it's got metal on both sides. It just feels like quality, honestly. Like, it just feels good. You know, definitely a quality product. Alright. The K&N filter, just as good. Yeah, I'd say about just as good. You know, although it seems like on the Mopar these are spread out more. These are just like thicker. I know there's a couple spread out, but it just seems like there's more of them on this. The cheap SuperTech. Oh man, this is so light. This one's got the gasket glued onto this. Oh, actually it just popped off. Okay, so this does have one. It was in there pretty good though. Just plastic on the inside. Yeah, it just looks terrible. It's got like a type of paper on either side, whereas the rest of them are metal. Mobil 1, metal as well, inside and out. Well, let's look at the K&N again. Oh, it's a tad different. Actually, no, it's not different. Okay, I believe that the same company makes Mobil 1 and K&N filters. I'm totally convinced, because they're like on the equal ground as each other, and they look like the same. Alright, the cheap Fram's got like cardboard on either end. Yeah, I'm not using Fram filters anymore. This is just fugly. Nor the cheap SuperTech. Yeah, I ain't going that one either. What I've been using in the Jeep lately is the Mopar one. Actually, I cried a little bit when I cut this one open. Same with the K&N. Once I realized how good it was on the inside, I was like, oh man. And one thing with this one is it's got like a wrenchable piece on there. So very interesting. And then Mobil 1, I'd still use Mobil 1. I just put it in my wife's car on an oil change on her car, so I'm comfortable with this brand. Fram, no. SuperTech, no. They're both junk. Don't buy them. Like, I don't know, like, this is cardboard, right? Like, and this gets wet in your oil. Like, how much of this crap is being put into your engine? I don't know. I just don't think it's good for your engine. One thing better, this has got a metal inner part, whereas the cheap SuperTech, it's got like a plastic screen or a plastic piece. But anyways, there you have it. I'd say the best one on here is for your Jeep is probably the Mopar one. But between Mopar, K&N, and Mobil 1, those are the ones to get at Walmart. The other two, don't even bother. Yeah, they're inexpensive, but who knows what you're doing to your car, especially if you want to keep your car long term. Um, and even if you're not, you know, why screw over somebody later on down the road, you know? So, there you have it. Hit like, subscribe, and I had a lot of fun with this one. And I'll see you guys next time.